So there have been two reactions that you see to Donald Trump taking the White House again. One of those reactions is the Bill Maher type reaction, where he goes, well, maybe they got a point in some ways. Maybe we should start, I don't know, crime stuff, trans stuff. Here's a list of other things. Maybe you meet them halfway. Maybe you go where they are. That's one reaction. That reaction is literally dead wrong. The other reaction is...
So in this clip, Kyle Kulinski is going to destroy Bill Maher. Bill Maher, and I was talking to some people about this, Bill Maher has not been able to ever really get things sorted out ever since Bill Maher went to go meet with Trump, started, getting more relaxed with Donald Trump, the thought of Donald Trump. So Bill Maher has been paying for this ever since, and this is just something that seems to is just not going away. With that said, I always say, I think that Bill Maher voted for Donald Trump based on Israel Gaza. And I'll never stop believing that. I have no way to prove it, but that's what I believe. Kyle Kulinski is going to torch Bill Maher, and we're going to go right into it.
Hey, fuck you and the horse you rode in on, Trump and Elon. And hey, by the way, everybody who ended up voting in that direction, I'm sorry, but you got scammed. Quite literally, you got scammed, because 2 days before Trump's inauguration, he did a meme coin and stole billions of dollars from his own supporters. And that's just one of the many scams we can get into. He's now doing he's trying to do the crypto reserve, which is just a fancy way of saying, I'm going to take U.S. tax money and backstop these crypto oligarch billionaires and make sure they loot the treasury, right? So one reaction is, I guess maybe they're right about some stuff. That's the Bill Maher reaction. You've seen some others have that reaction too in the media world. And then the other reaction is, no, we go to war now. We go to war. We relentlessly and ruthlessly tell the truth, and we point out to people that this is a fascist administration and this is an oligarch robber baron takeover. Yeah, right?
But that answers to the donors too. There's a little bit of that I think that a lot of people keep out, but it's okay. We're gonna get right to the Bill Maher clip, but I forgot about that rug pull. That's all I wanted to say. And what's funny about the rug pull is that every time MAGA, like Trump does something, MAGA be like, this is what I voted for. This is what I voted for. I'm trying to remember if they said that about the rug pull, or did people like Benny Johnson just act like the rug pull didn't happen? It's insane. Anyway, guys, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and the notification bell. Thank you to every eye that lands on these videos. Let's go.
And then just wait for it, because the video I got for you after this one is like, oh my God. He floats what is honestly his worst idea ever. And that's saying a lot, because this man has had a lot of ideas. Here we go.
This is something called the People's Union USA. And they have something called today, I got emails about this from people, No Spend Day. And it's against the malign influence of billionaires, big corporations, and both major political parties on the lives of working Americans. And what it is you refrain from making any purchases, either in stores or online, to shun fast food, getting gas for a full day. I know. That look on your face says it all. You're right. It's so fucking stupid and lame. The idea...
Sitting with Rahm Emanuel, one of the worst corporate Democrats of all time, who called progressives, quote, fucking retarded during the Obama administration, argued against Medicare for all, then argued against the public option. They're laughing. They're yucking it up. Guys, in this moment where we're looking at a robber baron coup and a fascist takeover of America, you know what Bill Maher could have focused on? He could have focused on the, dozen town halls that have happened where Republican politicians are getting reamed and crucified in public because of their association with Trump and Elon. He could have focused on that. He could have focused on the 50-51 movement, where you have these massive Democratic protests against Trump and Elon. He could have focused on J.D. Vance getting protested when he was on vacation at some ski resort, or Elon Musk getting protested at, a Tucson Tesla dealership. He could have focused on Cybertrucks getting vandalized absolutely everywhere, because now they're associated with Elon, and Elon is viewed as a fascist Nazi robber baron who's doing a coup of our government. He could have focused on any of those things. Instead, what's he doing? He's like, let me find the examples of democratic resistance that I think are most mockable and mock them. Like, oh, you're going to stop spending for a day? Oh, that's fucking stupid. At least they're fucking doing something. At least they're doing something and not sitting there justifying MAGA on a weekly basis like your dumbass does. Oh, maybe they have a point on trans stuff. Maybe they have a point on crime stuff. Let's talk more about how they're right. Fuck off, Bill. Fuck off. But it gets worse because now they're going to find another example that they think, oh, this is the silliest example of what these people are doing. So now let's mock Democratic protesters and people who are resisting Trump as if they're all just silly and stupid and dumb. Here we go.
No, this is the thing that's going on today.
It mistakes. This is why I was saying that there really is a movement of people doing interpretive dances to protest the Trump administration's cuts of USAID. I mean, like, people are starving. You know, the thing about not winning, as you said, is you're left with these kind of absurdities, right? The answer is figure out how to win elections. You know, I mean, watch the Democrats. Listen to the Democrats about Bill Clinton and Barack Obama, both of whom you worked for. So these are the only two Democrats since Franklin Roosevelt to have won 2 terms, right?
Yeah.
And what does the party say? They did everything wrong. We've got to get away from this. Wait a minute. They're the ones who won the elections.
Yes.
Fareed, the party does not say that. In fact, the party says the exact opposite. The party agrees with you. They go, oh, yeah, we need another Bill Clinton. We need another Barack Obama, bro. We need neoliberalism, bro. That's what they say. They don't say, it's the base says, oh, my God, we need something different. We need something new. We need something not the same old, same old. That's what the base says. The party, the establishment, the leaders of the party have your exact opinion. Oh, my God.
There are no leaders to this party, though. That's the thing. So this is called the progressive way. That's what this channel is called. It is not called the glazed the Democrat way, okay? Because both of these establishments, both Democrat and Republican, just really remind me of each other. This is why with Kyle Kulinski, I don't understand how Kyle and Crystal can be so well, like, educated clearly and so well informed, yet they still think that there's something to salvage with the Democrat establishment. Like, okay, fine. They look at the Republican establishment and they call it out for what it is. And they do call out Democrats, but then they still think, what, vote harder or something? Like, I'm confused. Nobody is satisfied with any of these people that have been getting elected. So I don't know. That's why with Kyle sometimes and Crystal, I'm just like, but what do you want people to do? Vote harder? It's weird to me.
We need another Bill Clinton. We need another Barack Obama. All right, I'm not done yet. They're not done yet.
Bernie Sanders didn't win. Yeah. AOC hasn't been president recently. Like, you know, the Labour Party does this with Tony Blair. They're like, Blair is horrible. It's like, he won 3 elections.
Yeah, let me get shitting on Bernie Sanders, shitting on AOC. Mm-hmm. Hey, guys, who's leading the resistance right now? Who are the most prominent voices on the Democratic side that are actually standing up for democratic values and getting the base to rally to their side? Oh, that's right. It's Bernie Sanders doing his anti-oligarchy tour. And AOC staying on top of the news and relentlessly sniping at Elon Musk and Donald Trump. They're some of the leaders. And what are you doing? You're shitting on them. By the way, they act like, Tony Blair. You gotta look at Tony. Hey, didn't Tony Blair leave office with like a 20-something% approval rating? We need centrism and neoliberalism. Oh, like, I don't know, say like a Joe Biden. Didn't Joe Biden leave office with a 30-something% approval rating? They just dismiss all of the evidence that is contrary to their ideology.
But you dismiss it too, Kyle. This is weird to me again. Bernie Sanders and AOC. Let me tell you, AOC, when I realized this girl, we don't want more wars, and we're signing packages for Ukraine, Israel, and everything. They don't stand up to anything. They sound great, but they don't stand up to anything. Zoran Mamdani, which I love watching MAGA lose their mind over this guy who is just like every other Democrat who's going to do everything what Democrats do. Okay? He's establishment. He just sounds spicy. Oh, he's going to do this. It's Sharia law. Okay. Anyway, you know, Zoran Mamdani, all hype, yeah, with arrest Netanyahu. Go take a look at who Zoran Mamdani is taking pictures with and making sure you know. You know, Zoran Mamdani said, I'm going to have Zionists in my administration. Nobody stands for anything, bro. This is not the black pill, always the white pill. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys at the next one. Bye.